We're here this evening with a couple members of the Southwest Investment for Tomorrow Neighborhood Association. And gentlemen, would you introduce yourselves, please?
My name's Chris Leach, and I'm the chairman of SWIFT.
Sir?
My name is James McNamara, and I'm the co-chairman of SWIFT.
And how long has SWIFT been in existence?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
And why did it come into existence?
Because we as people got together and we decided we wanted to clean up our neighborhood.
Is it working?
Yes.
One house at a time.
Okay. And we're at an event tonight hosted by your councilman, Kevin Fisher. Been councilman, I think, working on his second term.
Yep, getting ready to start
right,
that.
So
Yep,
he's been there 2 years, about the same life as your organization.
Yeah.
Is your councilman an effective councilman?
Yes, sir. Very good councilman. If we want something done or we want to know something about how things work, or we need an answer to a problem in the neighborhood or the neighborhood surrounding us in Ward 5, we call Kevin, and within a day or two he'll get us an answer.
Okay. And now this event tonight, where Superintendent of Canton City Schools was in, Adrian...
Allison,
thank you, was here tonight. And your reaction, there were a lot of questions. There was about a half dozen of you here tonight in your lime-colored shirts. So what did he answer?
And a few of us didn't have our shirts on,
okay,
so there was actually more.
More, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And so what's your reaction to how the questions were fielded and whether or not they were responsive?
Do you want to go first?
I'm looking for candor. I know I'll get it. But,
with us, yes, you
right.
will. Yes, very much so.
Just because the camera's on, don't want you to shy away.
No, we don't shy away from nothing because we've been known to stand up thick and thin.
Okay, well, good. Let's hear it.
This was a very good meeting tonight. It enlightened us on the future of Canton City Schools. Some of the answers, I think, could have been more direct than what they was. But
you had one example, if I could just make that point. It was about one of the answers was, well, who put together this test for the third graders to get to fourth grade, and the answer was state of Ohio, and you came back later and says, well, that's a pretty vague term.
Right.
What does it mean specifically? And I think he did better. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
At least I got my answer.
Right.
It wasn't state of Ohio. It was legislators down in the state of Ohio.
Or he said the Department of Education.
Or the Department of Education.
Right.
And sir, your reaction?
I do believe the questions were answered without too much sugarcoating on them. And with myself, I'd rather know the truth than, be smothered over with, what do I want to say, something that makes it seem less than it really is. Also, when the time had ran out and a lot of people needed to leave, he stayed. He answered questions one-on-one with us so that we could get the answers we were seeking. Once again, as homeowners, as we both are, we're both grandparents, we're concerned with the school systems, and we want to know. Mm-hmm. And I was glad that he was able to stay and accommodate us and our extra needs that we had. So very informative. And
some of the neighbors in our boundaries will ask Chris or I questions on this meeting tonight.
Right.
And we'll have to answer them. And to me, if they ask me something, I'm going to answer them the way they answered us.
Okay.
Now, I do want to go back a little bit to Kevin Fisher, because Jim kind of answered it and I didn't get the opportunity. Right. Kevin Fisher, being the city councilman that he is, he's young, he's new, he's fresh blood, he has a lot of ideas. He's put a lot of ideas into action through city council. Kevin Fisher is on first name basis with us. As Jim said, we got problems, we call him. He's not afraid to give you his cell phone number. He's available. Most politicians shy away from that because they don't want to be burdened with additional things that need to be taken care of. I think if we had more politicians like Kevin, the city of Canton would truly prosper and grow. And that's what we need here, is growth.
And what do you two think are the major problems in Fifth Ward that Kevin needs to work on and the city administration needs to work on?
My opinion, it's the abandoned homes that are on the demo list that seem to be taking a little extra time to be torn down. It was explained to us why, and I won't go into details, but in our neighborhood, especially within our boundaries, we have a lot of homes that really need to be torn down, and the neighbors who want the property and can obtain it through the side lot grant can obtain it and mow it and keep it like it should be, with pride in the neighborhoods.
That's the trouble with part of this. These banks that foreclose these homes, these landlords that do not take care of their property, they need to be made accountable. You don't have to get everybody to do it, but if you own property, you need to be accountable for it.
And Councilman Fisher's gotten legislation through Canton City Council on that very matter.
Yes.
And it's now being enforced.
And it is getting enforced. And we're proud of it.
Like I said, if there was more Kevin Fishers in government in the city of Canton, I believe sky's the limit.
What are some of your other priorities in the Fifth Ward?
Safety.
Safety? Crime a problem in the Fifth Ward?
No more than anywhere else.
Anywhere else, but it's like this. If you're not gonna stand there, the police can't be everywhere. If you're not gonna be the eyes, if you're not gonna make a phone call and say something's going on, you might as well forget it.
Right.
Because they're not gonna know it.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else that you'd like to share with your friends and neighbors about the meeting tonight?
I was just glad we were invited and we were able to attend.
I'd like to see more of a turnout.
Yes.
See more people interested in what's going on here in the Fifth Ward and in the city of Canton. That's what they need, some people that's interested.
How long has Councilman Fisher been holding these meetings?
I think this is his fifth or sixth one.
And have you been to all of them?
I missed one or two, but with other obligations. I mean, especially with our neighborhood association and our own private family lives. I mean, you can't, even like being at work, you have to miss a day here or there. So, but yes, when we can attend, we're definitely there. We're there in force. We do wear our T-shirts so that they know we're there in force to show our support with what's going on and our concerns.
So would it be fair to say that with Kevin Fisher as your councilman, that your voice is heard at Canton City Hall?
Yes. Yes. Very.